Hey, what's up you guys, people of the internet, everyone who clicked on this very video. My name's Anna, and I would say I'm about as late to this video as I am to class. You could almost call it on time. This is a back to school video. I've been back to school for about a week now, and it's not been fun. I mean, it's class, but something that's annoyed me most about having to go back to school was what I've been calling the back to school slump, which is what this video is about. So what the back to school slump is, basically, in the holiday times, in summer, I get so much stuff done, really, creative stuff. Like, you might not be able to relate to this entirely if you don't do creative shit yourself, like, but I read, which may not be that creative, I write, I paint, I draw, I make videos. Writing and reading in the holidays have been amazing. I've written so much, I've read so much. It was really great. But then I went back to school and everything is gone. All my productivity is gone. Because I was on holiday for 3 weeks and I read 11 books, I think, or maybe 12. Since I've been back to school and the week before that, for like a week, 2 weeks, I haven't read anything. It's so annoying. I hate it. I want to read more. But I've started books, but you can't seem to finish them. I think I might be getting out of the reading slump now though, because the last book I read on holiday that I really loved, which I bought there, I don't know if I've talked about this, but it's Fire by Sarah B. Elfgren and Matt Strandberg? Don't know. The second book in the Young Force trilogy. I read the first one like a year ago in the library, and I saw this one in a bookstore in Sweden, and I thought, like, Swedish authors set in Sweden, might as well buy it in Sweden. After I finished this book, I didn't really have anything left, and I fell into my reading slump after I read that one. But yesterday, what came in the mail was The Key by Sarah B. Elfgren and Matt Strandberg. I'm sorry. The third and final book. This book is huge. I don't know if you can tell, it has 850 pages, but I'm hoping it will get me out of my reading slump. And even if it doesn't, Crooked Kingdom is coming out and arriving at my doorstep in about 2 weeks. I'm hoping the reading slump will fix itself by exciting books. That can't really be said for the other slumps because I've got a writing slump as well. I wrote a lot in the summer, especially the 2-week period after I came back from holiday, because I hadn't written anything on holiday because I didn't have my laptop with me. But I wrote a lot in the 2 weeks after that. But then I needed school, and I hit a wall in my story, and I can't really get through that. And I'm not sure how to fix that yet, because I don't just writer's block, because I also just don't have time to do anything with school, which isn't fun. But I'm trying to just write a little every day and see where it gets me. And I know that isn't the best tactic, probably. The plan could be better, but I'll see where. I'm hoping to get out of that slump as well, but I think I'll just be able to write a lot less now I'm back at school, because I have a lot less time, pretty much. And for art and videos is good because I now have a schedule. I'm scared to say this is the second video because I could just delete the last video and then pretend I don't have a schedule. But I mean, it's Thursday when I'm filming this, and that was the plan, so I could do this every week if I have ideas. The thing is, I don't really have many ideas for videos right now. That's why I'm making this video, because because yesterday I was like, oh, I really don't have any inspiration for making a video. What should I do? It's like, well, I haven't had any inspiration for anything because of the back to school slump. Aha, I'll make a video about that. So that's what I'm doing. Art, I was kind of slumpy over summer because I was doing writing and reading and yeah, that. and I did do some art, but I was like, maybe I have art class. I take art class. I have 3 hours of art in a week, and I have to make art journals for that. Should be fine, right? It should help the slump. So far it hasn't. But it's because how our art class works is you get a time period. In the time period you have 3 categories, and then you have, for every category, you have 3 subcategories. And you pick one of the subcategories and you make your final project out of that. But we currently have got assigned an art period that's not very my thing, and that's alright. Can't always have your thing, but also the subcategories, like the assignments, are not very inspiring, which is unfortunate, because currently I don't really have inspiration for art because of that, which is, it's unfortunate. I started my art journal yesterday, so hopefully that will give me some inspiration. It usually does. I'm currently working on it. It's this. So far I haven't finished this project yet. The way I do art journals, can't really show you because this is drying, is I just have an idea, generally. I write it on a sticky note, stick it on the spread, and it doesn't really make sense for other people if they read it, because it's just how I say my idea in 3 words or something. So that doesn't really make sense, but that's how I do art journals, in case you wanted to know. And yeah, I'm hoping to get out of that slump by doing art in my art journal. And yeah, I don't know if the back to school slump is something only I experience or someone else, because I was prepared for school, sticking out my life force and taking up so much time and mind space. But apparently school also drains all of your creative energy and inspiration to do anything in life. Which, who knew? So yeah, that's kind of what this video is. I didn't really have inspiration, so I figured I'd just talk about why I don't have inspiration and how it's not only for videos. So this has been me, and I will see you guys hopefully next week with a new video. Goodbye.